Hey everybody, I'm Russo. I do a little work here and there, and this is the Research Workshop, where I bide time until I can figure out a better way to film my other videos. Today we're talking about what I'm going to call Breakaway Woodlands. And hey, here is an example piece. Of course, I am certain you can see the resemblance to the coin-proof set that I showed earlier. Of course, here the holes are only penny-sized, but you know, for what it's worth. Also of note here is that I haven't used a stock square or rectangle shape or a circle or whatever for the raised area in the center. It's a more sort of amorphous shape. But yeah, the green parts are parsley and the brown parts are our quick and dirty nutmeg brown over black dirt. And if you would like further information on how any of the parts of this were done, or I suppose if you want to know how most of the parts of this were done, you can see my previous videos on blocks, flocks, bases 1 and 2, all links in the description. In all, it's not too complicated, and we will get to more, well, at various levels of soon. Regardless, I think the most unique part of this build is in the shape of that raised area in the middle. Really, you just gotta think what's the easiest way to make something that shape? Well, you just gotta find something that shape. So, Thingiverse, M. Fritz, 3D print a volcano. And you get a bunch of volcanoes here, all with different profiles and, you know, they're different. Link with the others in the description. You just throw one of those into Blender, pull a slice out of it, punch some holes in there, and put it on a square. Here's what it looks like in 123D Make, and you can make out those 5 layers there that make up the raised portion of this example board. So I'll hold it in that position. And yeah, it's pretty good. Here's what it looks like as a PDF. Red lines are where the layer above goes, and blue lines are where you cut. Say cut outside the blue lines or inside the blue lines, whatever. I say get rid of all the blue, and these things from 123D Make work pretty good. But yeah, this is just a 4x4 test woodland, and really only 3 trees on here, only 3 spots for trees, and it doesn't really seem much like Woodlands. It's actually a little bare, but I probably could have put a couple more places on this raised area for pennies. Then it would be a good distribution for something that would be in the middle of the woods. And remember, you don't have to put a tree in one of these spots. It could very well be a flat base with a bush on it, but you're going to need a bush or something like that so you'll be able to get them out later. Anyway, enough talking. What does it look like with little trees on it? Well, here's one that we've seen before. A group of small trees, and they push down into the slot and fit there pretty well. Not going to fall out. Then we have our unfinished tall tree. We'll pop that into one of our available spots. And since I needed a third tree, and since I needed to justify that tree not being finished, I have made this tree struck by lightning. So we can imagine it got struck by lightning and part of the other tree caught on fire, and now I don't have to finish that one. Really, I think I've just come up with better ideas of how to make trees, and really think the toothpicks are just, well, a little too difficult to get looking good. The burnt one, it seems alright, and maybe something like a toothpick would be good for, a detachable canopy type setup, but getting good texture on them isn't easy. So yeah, that's how it works. You put the pieces in, you can take them out, move them around, and really change the look of the battlefield. So, future plans, that removable canopy thing sounded good, but really I'm more in the mind to make things like fences, or rock walls, or things like that that span multiple holes on the board, but I'm going to have to think about whether I can make those things, I don't know, stretch and fit in multiple setups or what have you, or if I need to custom build them for particular areas of the board. Sort of a toss-up right now. So I think that will be it for today. Look forward in the future to those tree videos. I mean, I think I got it down now, but either way, you're probably not going to like it. It is quite literally super gluing together pieces of thread, so whatever. Never hurts to look. Either way, looking or not, this has been the Research Workshop on Russo Works, and I'm Russo. Out.